Yo, it's Andrew again. No, it's been a little bit since I posted on this channel. I got kind of caught up with school. Uh, I wish that didn't happen. I wish I could have made time for this channel somehow. But I don't know. It's not even that I'm busy really. It's just that like I don't know. It just feels like it takes up so much of my time, and it really doesn't. But I don't know. Maybe it's just like school just takes a lot of my energy, not really my time. So it kind of leaves me unmotivated. But I guess I don't really have anyone to apologize to except for myself. But anyways, 2024 is over. This this was actually a pretty cool year, I think. It wasn't anything like special. Wasn't anything terrible either. This semester was actually really cool because I took theater, which I would never have taken on my own. I actually didn't have a choice because that was literally like the only slot open, or the only class open besides like some kind of science class that I didn't want to take. So I took theater, and it was great. I didn't think it was going to be great. I thought I was going to hate it. I was really, really anxious, and I am not the kind of person, at least I didn't think I was the kind of person, to get on a stage. But the teacher was really cool. I already kind of know her before I kind of knew her before taking her class. Sorry, I can't even speak. So it was a bit easier to get into it. Not only that, but she's just such a good teacher. Like uh, she has us play like all this like fun stuff to get to know each other before we get on stage. So it's like we're all just like a big group of friends, and it makes performing so much easier. Like that was the one class where I was genuinely sad that it was ending. I actually got a little emotional that it was over. I loved the people in that class. I loved all the students in there. I loved the teacher. I'm not sure if I'm gonna take another theater class. I'm not sure if it's for me. Like, as fun as it was, I don't know if I'm gonna do it again. I'm still really glad I took it, not just because of the people, but the actual performing part of it was cool. And I didn't think I'd be the kind of person to like performing, but apparently I actually really like attention, like a lot, which makes sense because I'm making this channel. But I really like it. I really like performing, and not even just like acting. I like performing in front of people. Like I remember there was a time a while ago where I was spray painting in this like tunnel on a college campus where it's allowed, obviously. And when there was a bunch of students walking by, it actually felt cool to have people comment on me painting and like see me painting. Like, it was fun. I enjoyed that. So yeah, that was a cool experience, I think. There was like a couple moments, well, I guess one moment in particular, like right before exam week was gonna start. I had a conversation with someone in my photography class that I hadn't talked to like the entire time. And then I was sitting outside during lunch, and then there was like nobody else out there. It was basically just me. And then they also walked out. I guess we're expecting to see someone they knew, and they looked around and was like, "Well, crap, there's no one here." And they just sat near me, and we ended up having like a really chill, like basically just small talk. But I really appreciated that moment. They were really easy to talk to, I guess. I guess I don't know. I guess I deprived myself of those sorts of interactions. I think I appreciated it more also because it was so fleeting. Like, it was literally like the last day that we were going to see each other. And I'm probably never going to see that person again. And I think that made it like a little more special. It's like, it made me appreciate it more. Um Speaking of, well, not speaking of, well, I mentioned earlier that like school kind of took up a lot of my energy, and it left me a little like demotivated with this channel. But I'd like to change that. Like I don't like I'm unsatisfied with that. I want to make time for my art. Like I wanna draw more. I wanna plan out like some kind of madness animation. If you don't know what madness is, it's like a style of animation originating from like I think early 2000s like Newgrounds kind of animation. Um, yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I'd like to do. I just wish I just wish I could let go of school a little bit. It's like I don't want to say my life revolves around it. That just feels like kind of unfair. Like it doesn't have to. I just put so much energy into it that I don't need to. Like I can loosen up a little bit, like just a tiny bit, and leave some of that energy for stuff that I actually want to do. Well, also this next semester I've actually got like a visual design class, so I'm probably gonna be doing stuff that interests me anyways. But still, though, I'd like to do some other stuff that really, really has piqued my interest, and I just haven't bothered doing it because of school, or at least that's my excuse is school. Yeah, yeah, I think it's just an excuse. Now that I think about it, my summer, this last summer didn't really go too well. I guess my summer was actually the low point of 2024 for me. I think when I'm in school, that's actually when I'm at my best. And I think it's just because, like, even when I'm out of school, I don't have the motivation or the energy to work on stuff. So when I've got, like, nothing else to do, like, I don't have school to keep me busy, I've just got my own thoughts. And I've got all these things I want to do, and yet I don't do them. Or I've got these people I want to hang out with and will literally ask me to hang out with them, and I don't hang out with them for some reason. I guess because I'm tired all the time. It's like not not being in school means I don't have an excuse. I have to see myself for what I am. Like I'm just tired. I'm not doing these things that I want to do. I'm not hanging out with my friends. I'm not making art. I think that's why my summer really wasn't that great, because like I'm putting pressure on myself, like, okay, you got to make the most of this. You got all this time off. You got to do something with it. And then I end up not doing anything with it, and that makes me upset with myself. Like why am I not doing anything? So school is actually a nice distraction. It, that's not how I want it to be, though. I want to be able to do stuff that I want to do in and out of school. Like, I want it to go both ways. And I don't want to use school as an excuse for why I'm not doing stuff that I want to do. There's this piano song that I want to learn too. So yeah, speaking of like stuff I want to do, there's a song I want to learn on the piano. I guess I can play it at some point in this video. I don't know when, but it's called "Snowy Morning" by Snail's House. It's not like that complicated. I could definitely learn it if I tried. And my sister offered me to use her piano or her keyboard. So yeah, I'd like to do that at some point. Maybe by the end of this year, I'll learn it and I'll play it for you guys. I think another reason why I haven't made anything for this channel is because I don't really know like what to post. It's like I don't want to just like sit down and just talk. At least not all the time. Like for now I'm fine with it, I guess. But I'd like to like actually do some interesting stuff too. I don't want to just sit down in a cozy little like set piece. I'd like to do some stuff. Not necessarily always in Minecraft. Like I'd like to branch out a little bit eventually. But even in Minecraft, like I don't want to just sit down. So I guess I'm not gonna do that. Guess we can take a stroll outside. I mean, it's pretty cold out there, but I think we'll be fine, right?